Hello Zenbees, join me to create a Zentangle Mini Project for Instant Zen with learnings and creativity. This is our Tangled Tangles project number 36. You can watch all our previous projects from this series on the playlist Tangled Tangles. I am Sandhya Manne. I'm an artist and a certified Zentangle teacher. In this channel, we talk about creating and practicing Zentangle, my own Zentangle inspired artworks and collectibles. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on any videos that I post here. For today's project, we are working with our base tangle as jonqual. So we're doing a variation of this tangle. I'm using my regular white square tile with black pen, pencil and stub. So go grab your supplies and let's get started. On to tangling now. Okay, so let's get started. This is my white tile. It's my 01 black micron, my 08 black micron pencil and stub. So these are our supplies. Now let's get started. So today's tangle is base tangle is jonqual. So I'm going to start with my pencil. So here's the string. So somewhere not right in the center, a little off the center, I'm going to start somewhere here, and I am going to make a fescue shape like this with a pencil. Okay, it's a very fine line that I've drawn. So I just pull out a line like this, curve it up, and then just make a teardrop shape there. So that is line number 1. Now I'm going to start here and pull out another line that goes like this and ends here. Okay, now I'm going to pull out my third line, which kind of starts from here and just goes like this. Okay, like that. Now the same thing I'm going to do here. So I'm going to pull out a line like this, and then I'm going to pull out another line like this, and I'm going to pull out another line like this. Okay, okay, so we have this wave shape, and then we have this little tail coming out. Now I take my 01 black micron and I'm going to ink this whole thing. So take your time, go around and ink your string line. Okay, okay, so now here I'm just going to give an aura line. So now here in this section, I'm going to start with POKEROOT. So we just pull out 2 lines, add a hat on the top, and then you just make this round shape. Okay, so now I go back and add black between those poke roots. If you have more space, you can maybe add a little circle and then fill it up, or just fill it up. It's totally up to us. Okay, so this is done. Now here we are going to section this these lines. So for jonqual, usually it's a grid of straight lines and then you go zigzag on it. Now we're going to do the same thing here. Now, because this is a curved line, it's going to be slightly different. Okay, so I just continue with my grid shape like this, the zigzag. Okay, I do the same thing here on this side. So now here I'm going the opposite direction with my zigzag. Okay, so now here I am going to do toodles. Okay, so it goes like that, and I pull my side. Okay, so this was very small, but we're going to pull out one more here. Okay, maybe one more. Okay, maybe one more. Okay, so now let's get to the details of jonqual. So normally jonqual is a black and white tangle, as in you fill in one section black and the next would be white and black and white. So it's kind of like a chessboard but with zigzag lines. But today we're going to add some tangles in these sections and kind of make it more intricate. So I'm going to start here with fragment Q1. Okay, so it goes like this. I pull out a diagonal line, a band, two lines going this way and two lines going this way, and I'm going to pull out a half circle on this. Okay, and I'm gonna add this little detail as well. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to alternate. I'm going to make this alternating. So I'm going to skip this, make it here, skip this, make it here, skip this, make it here, and then I do the same thing. So this is going to be blank, and then I'm going to do it here, blank here, like that. Okay, so take your time, go around and do it. Let me start off with this first, this side. So I'm finishing one side before I move on to the other side. Okay, so I do the same thing here. Okay, so I'm going to take my, oh, I still have this section to do. Let's just, so we don't know much of what's happening here, so we just kind of pretend like it's half done there. And now I'm going to use my thicker tip pen to add dark here inside of these petals that we created. This is going to be black. So we've done Q1 to show the dark. Now here we're going to do some a fragment which is super light, like Y3. So this goes like this. You again start with a cross like this, but here I just make a small plus and just connect the ends to the corner like this. Okay, this is all this tangle is. Very simple. It's called Y3. I mean, this is a fragment, sorry, not a tangle. It's a fragment. Okay, so there it is, our jonquil done. Now we're going to do something similar here. We're going to do the first tangle that we are going to do is called S3. It's a very simple tangle, fragment. So it goes like this. You start with the center and you just add beads to it, so it flows like this. Okay, center, okay. Now on the other side we are going to add fragment Z6, so it goes like this, or Z6. So you make a plus, okay, not a cross, it's a plus, and then we just connect this like this, and then we can add, so this section is going to be filled in. Okay, so that is a dark and light. Okay, so now let's get to shading. Okay, so here we are going to, I'm gonna add, so remember this first, the second line that we drew. So I'm gonna add my pencil right along that line. Okay, like this, just on one side. Okay, now we do the same thing on this side. Okay, and now here I'm just going to go along this line on the outside over the POKEROOT like that. Okay, and we do the same thing on this side. So we go over TODDLES and just go along this line. Okay. I'm gonna go add here as well. Okay, so there it is, our JONQUAL based Zentangle tile today. Okay, I'm just gonna go back in and add little details to TODDLES. I'm just going to add some circles to make it more interesting. Okay, ta-da! Well done. Okay, so we're done here. Now let's see how. Okay, first I'm going to put my initials on. Somewhere here. Okay, so now let's journal this. So today's date is December 5th, 2025, and this is Tangled Tangles project number 36. So we started with JONQUAL, which was our base tangle, and then we added POKEROOT and TODDLES. I think it's double D. And we did fragments. So we did fragment Q1, Y3, Z6, and S3. Okay, so these are our tangles that we use for this project, and here is our tile all set and done. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and add a bit more, create a bit more depth here, like that. Okay, so here it is, all done. Hope you had fun on this project with me. I would love to see your creations, so head on to our Facebook group Zentangle, where all the after party fun happens. Share your creations there and check out the works by other Zentangles. If you're sharing your works on social media, then please do tag me at Sandhya Manne or #TangledTangles, so I get to see your lovely works there, and I do stop by to comment. A quick note, these projects in these videos are for your personal use, and no part of this can be used for any kind of commercial purposes. To understand the Zentangle method and to get started on your own Zentangle journey, check out my website www.sandhyamannestudio.com for classes, courses and workshops. If you're just getting started, I highly recommend start with my beginners workshop. So it's called Fundamentals of Zentangle. If you are on Instagram, then do join my Instagram handle at Sandhya Manne for behind the scene updates and other cool details. Also sign up on to my newsletter. That link is given in the description. It's called TANGLED. So sign up and receive weekly inspirations, updates and details about all the cool things that I do across social media. Okay, so now it's time to comment. Please comment and let me know how you enjoy this project, because that really helps me plan out my next set of videos. Also, it's time to show some love, so hit that like button, share the video and subscribe to the channel. I shall see you next week with another set of Tangled Tangles. Until then, remember to breathe and smile. See ya. Namaste.